Smash Talk.
Monster Hunter Edition.
In this game mode, it's player versus moderator. Players are working together to hunt for some epic monsters, while the moderator distracts them with irrelevant questions. Rules. Before the start of an expedition, moderator will give out an order on what the epic monsters the player will need to hunt. Moderator will also give out restrictions on what equipment and items players can or cannot use. However, gathering materials and crafting items is allowed during the expedition. In the expeditions, player starts with 5 lives as a team. More if the monster difficulty is harder. Every time a player dies, swears, doesn't answer the question, or have a short answer, a life is taken away. If at the end a player failed their hunt or lose all their lives, they would have to spin the Wheel of Misfortune. However, if the player succeeds their hunt and maintain their lives, the moderator would then have to spin the wheel instead. The wheel is just basically a bunch of challenges for losing.
Be Shy with the Noise as your host for Smash Talk, here to present you our Monster Hunter Edition. Yas! It's Monster Hunter. Our monster of the day will be Tobi-Kadachi. Players, let us know what weapon you're using, starting off with you, Han.
So this is my first time playing Monster Hunter. I'm using T-Shot's account. I am using the Iron Bow. I don't know if that's good or not.
Well, we'll find out.
Well, we'll see, man. I just wanna see what the hype is about. Let's do this, guys.
And I'm the darkest one of the 5, aka Black Bouchonk, as P-Shot would call me, but it's Buckshank. And I'm using the Iron Katana because I forgot to bring an Iron Hammer.
Oh, okay.
I am X-Drake with leather armor and using a longsword, and Ben had to copy me since he forgot his hammer.
It's the only thing I know how to use, and I didn't bring an Iron Great Blade either. So.
Alright guys, let's go. Go to your guys' person.
Okay,
I will start the question when we get to our monsters.
What monster are we killing?
Tobi-Kadachi.
Okay, I'm gonna mark it on my map.
A few minutes later.
So pretty much right now we got Alonzo looking for the monster. Ben was cooking some meat because he wants that stamina boost.
I'm just following people.
And Han just following people right now.
Alright, I found it.
But,
oh, you found it?
Oh, there you go. Someone's on the catch. Alright, guys. Well, since Alonzo already found the monster, we are going to start our question.
Alright,
cool. So, moving forward. Han, since he's still going, so he got some time to answer this question. First question. What is the most embarrassing moment in your life, and be detailed about it?
Oh no. Wait, okay.
So,
I'm answering now? Or?
Yeah,
okay.
So we're going with you first. So I'll repeat the question. What is the most embarrassing moment in your life, and be detailed about it?
So when I was... Okay, so this was when I was in grade school. Yeah, I was in elementary.
Okay.
And I had to take the bus to go home. But, that being said, I also had to go to the bathroom. And I couldn't make the bus on time. If I could go to the bathroom.
So what do you pee your pants or you poo your pants?
I peed my pants.
You a pee-pee boy.
And the thing is like, I tried to hide it with my jacket because I had a jacket, but then people start smelling it.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that's my most embarrassing.
Where my boys at?
I'm pretty sure everybody done it.
Yeah, I peed my pants
Yeah,
too.
okay,
So in kindergarten,
at
first grade kindergarten, I forgot. Peed in my seat and I just blamed it on the snow. I used snow as my cover up. So I can see what you mean.
Yeah.
All right.
How the heck do you aim?
Alright, now moving on to Ben.
Most embarrassing moment for me, I would have to say my dad walking in on me having sex.
Ooh!
I was,
Okay, that's way worse.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be because, like, I mean, your boy a soldier, so I wasn't gonna stop. So
What?
He's attacking me!
Okay, how old were you? How old were you?
I was 17 at the time.
Oh, okay, alright, okay.
So I was still in high school.
So,
I was still in high school.
oh.
It was either I was 16 or 17. That's all I remember. It was just high school. That's all I can tell you.
Stuff. Ooh.
I'm so scared. I can't see it from my screen. Oh wait, no, I can see it.
It was, but
How was it when you kept going? What did your dad say anything?
God,
what did he do? That
so he can't, like, it was during Christmas, and like I'm usually alone on like the holidays because parents are divorced and whatnot, and so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna invite this girl over, and so I did, and thusfully, she came over, and we started banging, right? And I was talking to this girl for like a while, so it wasn't like, oh yeah, she's some random chick.
Okay,
No.
so you guys been talking and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so-
and then
all right.
I was like, hey girl,
Hey, girl.
Still up there.
I think you're dumb hot and all this other stuff. And so then she was like, oh, word. And so then we start kissing, making out and whatnot.
Oh,
And then
so that's where.
I put the D on it, and I was saying if that happened.
Oh, okay.
If this monster was this girl, I was putting the hammer down on her.
Now more like the long sword.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we out here. And so then my dad, I didn't hear my dad come in, and then I didn't even know he was coming home because he never really does. Black jokes.
Oh, jeez.
And then he was like, he opens my door and he's like, hey Ben, what are you doing? And then
Oh, he screamed.
He comes in.
Like how you fell.
he comes in and he's like, hey Ben, what are you doing? And then he sees me and I wasn't gonna stop because I was enjoying myself. And so I keep
why
going
stop?
and then he like closes my door and walks out. And then
At least he did what most dads, I think I would have done the same thing. I would have just walked and moved forward from that. So, wow, that's a really
detailed question.
That's a really deep.
I like it.
I got
like
talked to afterwards. Boy, man, not the conversation I was expecting to get. Let me tell you about that, actually.
No. We'll move on from there. Let's just hold off. We still gotta go move forward to Alonzo. All right. So I know the question's kind of derailed a little bit, but what is the most embarrassing moment in your life, and be detailed about it?
In my life so far, I'd probably say it's the same, almost like the same thing like Han, was the pee-pee. I was playing Transformers, I don't know which game it was, in Shopco. Remember Shopco?
Oh,
I was playing
yes.
Transformers game in Shopco. It was so dope. I was dancing around and playing at the same time, but I had to pee real bad. So I was like, I don't want to go to the bathroom. Shopco. So I was like, I'll just pee right here. And then nobody will know, right?
How old were you?
I'd say I was at least second grade. So what,
Second grade?
what
Okay,
age
I think
is
that's
that?
what most age, I feel like.
That's when I peed in my
Okay,
pants.
yeah. So I was second grade. I was like, yo, this game's too dope to go to the bathroom. So I'm just gonna
You're just
pee right
caught up in
here.
the moment. Like,
Yeah.
who needs the bathroom, right?
So I peed straight up right there. I don't know if anybody saw me, but I'm assuming they didn't. But I
puddle
peed
must have
right there,
dripped.
left the puddle, dipped out, and then my mom and dad didn't realize until I was in the car that it smelled like pee. And I was like, huh. Probably should have went to the bathroom before I kept going ham on Shopco
demos.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
I'd
that's
say
a good
that,
one.
yeah. Oh, Black Bug
Oh,
Shake just
we got our
put
first
down.
one. First point out. Okay.
I got one shot at this.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I don't have my hammer, so this is like
This is a handicap, but hey, we gotta make this better. So now moving on to the next question. Thank you for that, Alonso. So now second question. Have you ever got to talk about sex with your parents? If so, tell us about the conversation, how it went down. If not, what did you think about it when you first heard about sex?
So I never had to talk.
Never had to talk.
Oh,
huh?
my
Mom never gave it to you.
my mom never gave it to me.
How about your daddy?
No. So how I learned it
Black
from
jokes.
it was my friend. He was a pretty dirty guy, and this was in
Say it in
5th
my
grade.
face.
5th grade, guys.
So 5th grade,
Sex
5th or
talk.
6th grade, and my friend parents is starting to had babies. And I was like, oh, cool.
Oh.
Then he was like, yeah, they just had sex. I was like, wait, what does that mean? Because I didn't know. I didn't know.
We don't. Yeah.
I didn't know. I just
no
knew.
idea.
I just knew babies came from.
I hate to interject, but be real with yourself. That's the maturation program. Happens in like 5th or 6th grade. And so
it
I
didn't
learned-
happen to
I
me
knew- I
till
knew
middle
enough.
school, so I can't say for that.
Right.
didn't-
So I didn't know, and yeah, that's how I learned about.
Sex.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at least you learned from somebody. Okay. Moving forward to Ben. Would you like me to repeat the question?
Yes.
Have you ever got to talk about sex with your parents?
Not
If so,
soon.
tell us how the conversation went down. If not, what did you talk about? I mean, what did you think about?
Man, the first thing I
First
had
about
was
sex.
the first like somewhat talk I had was with my dad, and we were like, I was like, yo,
Was that
dad,
after
why
you
do
got
I
caught?
keep? No, it was before.
Okay.
I was like, why do I keep waking up with like, with my penis hard? And like, I didn't say it like that because I was still young, so I wasn't gonna be like,
With my pee-pee?
yeah. I was like, my pee-pee, and like, but he was like, oh, we'll talk about it later, and then we never talked about it, and that's really, I've learned about the maturation program, and then like I learned through the maturation program, and then
I'm trying to help
And then yeah, I don't know, like
So you kind of learned on your own from what kind of program is this?
the
And what-
maturation program. We all go through it. Like they sit you down. They give you condoms too, which is kind of weird.
So
I'm like,
can you tell me more about this because I actually never heard about or seen about it when I was in elementary school, I would say. So what is that?
it basically tells you that your body's gonna be going through changes. You're gonna
Puberty.
you're gonna be going through puberty. And
Hey, what's up?
It's just
I'm still
like
going through puberty, guys.
My voice always does too as well.
and then like what's like the best way to put this? I'm trying to figure out how to word it, but it's like they tell you about like they somewhat give you an idea about wet dreams, and so
wet dreams.
yeah,
Yes.
and then
Oh, actually, no, I haven't.
Oh, don't
But anyway,
say
yeah,
never.
keep going.
that's
I'm sorry.
about it.
That's okay.
That's about
That's
it.
a good detail
And I learned,
right there.
I learned enough. I learned what what my testicles were capable of, and so I was like,
Man.
my testicles
Night
is
talks
something
with Ben.
power.
It's really long. All right.
All right, moving on to Alonzo. Again, have you
Okay,
ever got to
starting to
talk
run.
about sex with your parents? If so, tell us how the conversation went down. If not, what did you think about sex? I mean, what do you think about when you first heard about sex? Sorry.
Okay, mine is sort of like Hans, is where I missed that day of school on elementary, so I didn't get to learn about it from people at school. I had a friend that was in high school that I hung out with when I was in elementary school. It's kind of weird, but he always like showed me dirty stuff or whatever, and I never knew
what's the
what
dirty
to feel
stuff?
about it. Yeah.
What's the dirty stuff? Magazines, DVDs?
I think he just told me, actually. He just told me detailed stories of his experiences. So I was like, huh, what's that? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, is he that one friend that like, oh yeah, I did it all?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
He's
tell
like
you
one of those
about it.
friends. But,
And then
But what was I
find
about
out
to
the
say?
real truth that they never did nothing.
yeah, yeah. But, yeah, so I never, like, heard about it from school or from my parents. My parents never, ever brought it up once. So I pretty much, everything that I learned about sex or, like, the adult body, I learned myself through the internet or through my friends.
Ah, the internet.
Yeah,
What a
so-
good source.
So yeah, great source, kids. Check out the internet if you,
If you want to
know
learn, if
something.
your parents haven't talked to you guys, as Alonzo said, a great source is the internet.
The internet.
Or your friend that thinks they know it all.
Yeah,
Condoms, kids.
use condoms.
Yes, please use protection. It's always the way to go. We
So,
always
yeah.
promote that.
I was a good boy.
That's
So,
fine.
all right.
Maybe.
Hey guys, good answer on that right there. Now moving on.
Fine. Well, let me
Third
find
question: how was your first date? If you never had one, what would you imagine it to be? Starting with you, Han.
out. That was my first date.
Yeah, hon, how was your first date? Let's hear about this.
Oh my gosh.
Well, my first date. Oh my gosh. Does the school dance count or no?
No.
Hey, I mean, like, I would say
that's a date.
what you consider your
Why
first
is
date.
this thing here?
Your
Does it
first
count?
date. Yeah, whatever your first date. Ooh, we got a turf war going on right here.
So if that counts, then my first date was pretty awkward. I mean,
As most first dates are.
well, it's awkward because I didn't know what to do. Like I was at a
Like-
school dance. And we went to like
That thing's running.
I spilled spaghetti on my shirt, so it's super spaghetti.
Oh, what were you wearing?
This man
wearing
was
a-
bleeding.
Just white, right?
Yeah, so I had like
Oh
this
man,
big
you look
red
like you're
stain.
on your period.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was really bad. And then afterwards,
Get
went to a
off
dance,
of
and
me.
I was wearing these big shoes because I was wearing dress-up clothes, and I was wearing these big shoes that didn't fit me. My mom thought I was gonna grow into it.
Never
And
did.
I had so and,
Hendrik's gonna be a 6 foot, 6 foot and so tall.
yeah, right. I thought I was
Like
gonna,
Yang Ming.
right,
He's
but
gonna
anyway, that never happened.
Because Yao Ming.
And then I was at the school dance with these big cloggers, and I was stepping on the chute.
Oh, stepping on your toes
And
too.
the thing is, like, I try to not make it awkward because afterwards we kind of don't talk because of how awkward that.
Oh, so you guys haven't talked after
Well,
that,
we
huh?
do. We still talk, but just small conversations. Before it was just like really fun. Really fun conversation about Pokemon and stuff like that.
Okay, so we got to the nerdy talk right down
Well,
there.
yeah, she was in my Japanese class.
Ah, okay.
You're a Chinese dude that speaks Japanese.
What's the relation? Ohio gozaimasu. Okay. Alright, so that was pretty awkward. I'm sorry that happened to you to have a red period on your shirt and stepping on your toes on that. Colors? So whoever was on that dance with Han, I feel sorry for you, but he didn't mean to. His mom just bought the wrong shoe size.
Not meant to.
I just probably didn't like you.
Alright. Oh god. Now, moving forward to Ben. How was your first date? If you never had one, what would you imagine?
Man, let me tell you about my first date, my
let's
guy.
hear it.
My actual like first date, not including like junior high relations, like my grown up first date. Boy, let me tell you, I've been slanging D since I was like 12. No, I'm just kidding.
12.
No.
12.
My
Are you
first
one
date.
of those friends?
My first date. Boy, ask JV about me. 14 years old, my guy. Okay.
14.
Okay,
let's hear it.
Okay, but like my first like actual adult date was way fun just because one, she was geeky, I'm geeky, so we went to like this arcade. It's an arcade up on 33rd.
What's the arcade? Do you remember what's called?
Atomic Arcade.
Okay.
It's like way dope. It's got a bunch of old games. Like we were there and like she thought she could beat me in air hockey. She couldn't. She tried to beat me in karate champs, and y'all know.
Well, okay, so we're going that.
You know I'm the master of karate champs.
Oh man.
All right, play it back real quick. On one time for me. Run that back.
Right.
And so as you can see, but like we just had a ton of fun. We played mad games. Like it was a blast.
It was a good first date.
Yeah, it was a solid first date. We kept talking, and then, but I found out afterwards she had a boyfriend the entire time.
Oh, what the twist! What a twist!
Yeah, I was just a side NIQQA.
Oh, and there goes Nerf point.
Chill, guys.
NIQQA, that's what I was, a side Nicole.
All right. Well, hey, I mean, it was a good, memorable thing as a date, so that's good.
Where do I go? I'm lost.
As I will be your guide. Follow your scout flies.
Yeah, come to wherever we are.
Follow your scout flies.
One doesn't know how to track.
Just watch out for the raffles. Okay. All right, now moving on to Alonzo. Again, how was your first date? If you never had one, what would you imagine it to be?
My first day, I went to Dairy Queen and bought everything.
Bought everything.
I was in junior high. Thought Dairy Queen was the place.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, guys, we'll leave the local soon.
Oh, we gotta hurry.
Guys, you got time limit. Let's go.
I can't use this sword.
Yeah, my date was cool. I guess I bought her ice cream, and then I got nothing out of it. I was in
nothing.
Yeah,
well, junior high. You bought her all the ice cream.
I was in the experimental stage and got nothing out of it. So my experience didn't come till later.
Yo, follow me.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Wait, I'm following these scout flies and they ain't taking me anywhere.
Yo, just follow me, son. Like, I know what I'm doing.
Okay. So that
was my first date, though.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, it sounds like all three of you guys didn't really have the first thing coming to you. I mean, we got one where
how was your first date, guys? Tell us how you guys.
Oh yes, let's hear it. Like, please tell us. We want.
What do you guys think of?
If you guys never had a first date, like, imagine how you guys would have like. Just tell us what you think it would be.
Yeah,
so
and
just
make sure that,
down.
like, envision this chick where she's so hot, like, just standing behind you, she makes you nut. You can nut from just her breathing on your neck.
Hey,
that's
he's gonna leave.
Yeah, I haven't had that happen yet neither.
Yeah,
so,
these,
I don't know.
Crappy weapons.
All right, so moving on to the next question. Going back to Han. Now, let's get down to the grimy part. Han, pick one bondage toy or equipment. And how would you use it?
Zucchini.
What, my guy?
Okay, we can think
this man barely just started having sex. You expect him to know this?
Oh man. Okay, the zucchini. How would you use it?
Put it.
I'd put it in her vagina hole. This dude doesn't know what sex is. Come on, man.
I'll put it in the. Hey man, those girls need their vegetables. So
I put it in her mouth. You
vitamin A.
Yo,
Let me
come
give you
on.
some vitamin A.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the category that zucchini would be in?
You gotta think about the girls' well-being, okay?
All right, he's being really considerate.
Oh my gosh.
You Whoa, strike on another one.
What? How?
You guys are holding me back.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing
Uh,
but
Okay, okay.
All for you
That's it.
zucchini lovers. This is what happens. You get
is what
snapped by the
happens.
tail. So I guess zucchini's not a good choice of toy. All right, moving on to Ben. Pick one bondage toy or equipment, and how would you use it?
Bondage toy?
Bondage toy or equipment.
I would go for the typical handcuffs, like the fancy
Handcuffs,
handcuffs.
okay.
Because
Actually,
one,
restraining.
so I'm a dom. You know what I mean?
What's
I'm
a dom?
I'm a dominant man.
Dominant,
So
alright.
if it came to it, yo, get off of me, guy. Lock out. Okay, but
Y'all ain't
I'm a
covering me.
dom.
Why should I cover you?
Yo, get off me. Okay, but I'm a dom, so like
play this
there's a dom and a sub. And usually the girls I talk to, they're usually like, oh yeah, I'm a sub, so I'm just a natural dom.
All right.
And I'm a dominant guy. So I would
So
just,
what you're gonna do with these handcuffs?
with these handcuffs, girl, let me
What are you
paint
gonna-
you a picture.
All right, let's
I
go.
handcuff you to my twin bed. No.
Twin bed.
So
Oh, you hear that?
do something,
Twin
son.
bear.
Okay,
Oh, twin
but
Where'd it go?
I handcuff him to like the headboard because you know usually have like headboards have like holes in them sometimes. So I'd handcuff him to that and just tease. Just tease
Alright.
till.
Should we
it's-
go really into depth about this, guys? Leave some
No,
comments.
we
if you
should
guys wanna
not.
hear
No, we
more.
should not.
So you guys want to hear more? You can DM Ben and you can
Hey, flat top curling.
Instagram. If
I'll
you guys
send
want to
you
hear more
videos of my next
details,
smash.
just go ahead. If you guys want to hear more into depth, but we shouldn't get too more into depth of that. Just gotta
Where am I?
be a little bit more discreet on
Come
that.
to where we
so
are, Han.
Let's
I
go.
am.
Moving on to Alonso. Pick one bondage toy equipment and how would you use it?
I'm in a cave.
Whip. To
Whip.
make them feel how my brethren felt when we were slaves.
Ooh, I don't know, Alonzo. Same. That's why I use them handcuffs.
Whoa, that went 0 to 100
I treat
real
the
quick.
white women like the white men treated the black
I
men.
did not see that coming. Oh, wow.
That was a good answer.
That was a good answer. I did not. Wow, I did not see
He
that
ran away, guys.
No, he's right here, my guy.
So wow. Okay.
Wow.
I am
Next
lost for
topic.
words right now.
Next topic.
That got me 1 point strike.
Y'all are trash.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Where do
I
I
was
go?
the only one there. Get off my.
Dude,
Okay.
look at my screen. Where am I going?
Yeah, Han's not even there, dude. Like, be real.
Phew.
No,
My
how do I
goodness.
get to where you guys are at?
You guys know that you guys
Y'all
are
still
at
playing
4
not
points
faint.
lost right now, so don't worry, we're still going at it on this game. So, moving on to the next question, question number 5. So, Han, starting with you again. What everyday store would you grab your bondage toy and equipment?
Oh,
And
he's tired.
explain why.
Well, I'll go to Smith Marketplace.
This market. Back to the zucchini. Back to the zucchini.
Get that fresh
All right.
Exactly. I'm gonna go get that. That's where I get my zucchinis, guys.
Some reason we know Han has a fetish for zucchini now, so I guess that
Vegetables
must
are
be.
good for you.
Oh goodness.
You're
Hey
like
man,
the worst type.
sometimes I'll experiment with the pickle too as well. So.
He left. He left.
Oh,
That's
and
GG.
there you guys have it.
Yo,
that it?
y'all are trash.
Tobi-Kadachi left.
If I would have had a hammer, I
These
could have
dudes
done it.
fainted 4 times
Left the
altogether.
building.
Your boy
If
didn't
I
faint
if I
once.
had my hammer, I could have done it. I didn't know I
So,
didn't
is that
have
game
it.
over?
That's it for our Smash Talk.
I didn't even know I
I
did
can't
have
believe
it.
I will
blame my
actually
team.
won as a moderator. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, look out for more content.
You know I'm not trash at this game, right?
Crazy how Alonzo's wearing the same flowered pants that he was in the last video.
Let's do this, man. Get it.
Where's Alonzo? Alonzo's here.
Losers.
Get it, bro.
Can you kill a lightning monster?
Wait. Never mind. Sorry, Fisha. What the heck, dude? Wait, whose idea was it to put that there?
Who do you think?
Oh my god. So, Wasabi Mustard. I meet again. So, play it back from last time.
For birds!
His nose
It's because remember when
was
he was
covered. Wasabi mustard.
Yes.
Now it's gonna go all of our faces. My face, his face, his face.
What we're gonna do here is you guys are gonna put some wasabi on your face. So we do have a mirror behind right here. So there's a mirror. And you
guys can look at your face to make sure apply it on the cheeks and the forehead at least.
So
if you guys
we gotta
can't,
do it for a minute. Okay, before we apply this,
it's a minute count.
alright, what do you think the wasabi will do to our face, right? You know, comment down below what you think it will do. What do you think it will do, guys?
I don't know. It's mustard, so
It's mustard.
it's good for your skin. So I'm just gonna.
Hey guys, don't forget.
And you know why? Because I have perfect skin.
Oh, so cold!
Yeah, we put it in the fridge.
Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that coming into my hand.
Oh no, I should have took off my
That's
neck.
like
You're right.
that's like caterpillar sperm right there. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wait,
Oh, look at that. That's the money shot we call it in the big industries.
apply it to the face.
Go over there.
Oh, I feel.
Okay.
Oh, yo, it's in my eyes,
Oh
bro.
no!
Okay, watch out for your eyes, guys.
Oh, bro, it's in my eyes bad.
What? Just do it in your eyes.
Grandma had the
Let me do it in the
arthritis
camera.
in
Ooh,
her
look at
hands
that.
bad.
Ooh, you see it?
Yeah, right there.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, slow-mo.
You see that? You see
Slow-mo.
that acne?
Slow-mo.
Ooh.
Yo,
Okay, don't forget.
give me
the
that
forehead.
sexy sex.
Hey, I think you guys need more mustard. I think you guys need more wasabi.
No, I don't. I feel it, and it is burning the top of my
maybe
face.
Yo,
Yo,
my
forehead.
cheeks are on fire, my
Hey,
guy.
get the timer ready for 1 minute. Okay, once they put it all, okay, so Alonzo's about to get ready. So
I'm ready.
apply. Okay,
think
ready?
everybody has to
Start
do
the
it.
time right now. Hey, stop moving! Stop moving! You got it right this time.
Oh, seriously! Help me! Get a freaking paper towel! It's burning my iPad. Give me more paper towel. Oh
This is wasabi. I feel like this is some free shavaka.
Okay. Shit. God damn.
Simba.
Oh, okay, it's a minute. It's a minute. Oh, get this shit out of my
Okay.
face.
Go, watch your
To be
faces.
honest, I don't feel the burn except in my eye. Burn for like a minute.
You guys like this video? Don't forget, like, share it, and comment if you guys would try it too. I know Han would try it again.
Okay.